Hey everyone, peace and light to everyone. How y'all out there doing? I hope everyone's doing good. So real quick, someone asked me if I could show you guys how to invoke a candle, and I would happily show you guys. So, since I am working with Santa Merte, I thought that I would show you guys how I invoke her candle. And since I'm using I've been working with all the aspects of Santa Merte, meaning all the colors. So I've been really working with a lot of these candles. And you can also get these candles at Food Depot. I think they're like $2 and some change. So if you're like me and you can work with just about any candle, it would be wise to go to Food Depot and rack up on these candles. And you can get candles like these. Let's see, oh yeah, the Lucky Lottery ticket and gambling, which I use these for money as well. But they have a bunch of these, and I also work with different saints. And as some of you know, you can also use saints to represent different sanctity or Ifa deities. And I'm going to do a video on that as well. So it's a lot that comes with candle magic. So that's why I'm doing a class March the 1st, and I'm also doing an online class on March the 2nd, explaining different ways to do candle magic, candle conjuring, whatever you like to call it. People call it different things, but I'm just going to call it candle magic, candle alchemy, whatever. I'm just going to teach y'all how to do it. And we need to know how to do these things the correct way, because the whole point of us doing this is to help us and help our community and others around us. So like I said, I'm going to start off with showing you guys this candle. This is considered to be a 7 this is a 7-day, no, this is not a 7-day candle. I think this is like 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a different color, which some people would call it an open road candle, or some people use this for Oya. A lot of people use this for Santa Merte, using her different aspect, her different color statue. So I'm going to be using this candle to charge up my statue, and like I said, represent every aspect of her. So what I'm going to do first is, I've already rinsed my candle off. I've already blessed it with holy water. You always want to start your candle off with cleansing it, wiping it down, praying over it. You can cleanse it with some Florida water, or you can also make your own Florida water. You can use some holy water to clean it off, and just to get the residue from the manufacturers and just different people touching on it. It's just a good way to really have it represent your energy. Intimate candle. So I always tell people, when you're doing candle magic, think of how the internet is. You can't see Wi-Fi, but you can see the internet move. So think about candle magic as when you're about to light this candle up. You can't see the energy, but you know it's there, and it's getting the message over to where it needs to go, the source. So I tell people to look at magic as Wi-Fi. You can't see it, but it's there. We need the box that's hooked up to the wall for internet. If you don't hook up the box, then you won't have Wi-Fi. So the candle is the box. The candle is the way that we're going to get the message across through to the different elements and different energies and most high energies to give us money. We need money. The same way as we would hook up this internet box to give the signal to Wi-Fi that's in the wild, like we need internet now. And we can see that happen through television, through using our phones and stuff like that. The same way was when we light up this candle, we can feel the energy once, we put life into it, which I'm about to show y'all how to put life into a candle. So like I said, we're starting off with cleaning it off. Once you bless it, cleansed it off, you're going to blow in this 3 times. And we blow in this 3 times because, like I said, you're giving it life. This candle is a representation of you. One of my highest priestess who I work with always told me, don't ever blow your ashe or your juju or your breath on any other candles that doesn't represent you. A lot of times people will want you to do that because they know that your ashe or your energy works. Don't ever blow into someone's candle unless you feel led to help them. And a lot of times, still be careful with that, because people would know the difference. Like, a lot of times I would do that and help certain people, but after a while, people would get used to my energy working and not theirs. So I took a break on doing those type of things unless I'm called. This is really serious. So like I say, when you're blowing your breath, your ashe, your juju on a candle, you're giving it life. So always be careful when you're doing candle work for someone else not to blow in it. You tell them to blow in it 3 times, but you're not gonna blow on no one else's, on anybody else's candle but yours, or someone who you really love who needs help. So since we got that out the way, you're gonna blow in the candle 3 times, and then you're going to we're gonna use, I have a knife, but I just thought that this would be a better way to show you guys, because I really carved the star, which that's going to be how we invoke the candle. And invoking is just also another terminology and way of saying conjuring, or giving the candle life, or calling upon the energy of this candle. So we're going to invoke it, and you're going to start and go down, and then you're going to go up, and boom. And then what you can do is you can just kind of like, I'm gonna slip it up, but just kind of dump those out. But when you go here and start down, that's you invoking the candle. Now, when you want to banish a candle, meaning get rid of energy, negative energy, banish evil or whatever is bothering you or loved one, you're going to start it another way. And I'm going to do another video showing you how to banish, so let's just focus on invoking. So like I said, you're going to start here and go down. And that's how you invoke a candle. And invoking, like I said, just means you're giving the candle life. This is a sigil invoking your candle. That's it. Simple. So we just used a symbol, a star, to invoke our candle, bring it to life, with us blowing on it 3 times. So this candle is already really activated. It's going to really make it activated. It's going to activate the candle when we light it, because we're using fire element to bring it to life. Anything with elements bring things to life. So on these type of candles, or money candles that I use, I like to use magnetic sand. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some of this magnetic sand, and we're going to put a pinch of it in there. And when I'm trying to invoke and bring things to me, I like to use anything that has a magnet energy to it. So this is why I'm using this black magnetic sand. I'm sorry, not powder, but sand. And you can also get this on my site. But I make this. And also, I'm not going to use the lodestone, because lodestone represents magnetic energy as well. And I have a little bit of lodestone mixed in here too, by the way. But I would usually use this along with some magnetic sand and lodestone sand in here. I would use these together, and I would use it for this to do my money candles. And I will also use this. Hold on 1 second. I'm kind of ahead of the game, but 1 second. I want to show y'all what I would use. I would also take a horseshoe when I light the candle, and I would put it like this. But this is what I would use to dress this type of candle. Anything pertaining to money or wealth, this is what I would use. So you can go back and rewind this and write down what I said. But this is a horseshoe, and I always use horseshoes when I'm doing candle conjuring. So like I said, I'm ahead of the game. I'm going to put this in there once I'm done dressing it. So that's why I said I'm a little bit ahead of the game. But yeah, this is what I would use. So, but since I'm not actually doing a money candle, I'm not going to be using that lodestone oil. I'm going to be using some Santa Merte oil. And this has some cinnamon. Let's see, what else is in here? Cinnamon, I think some basil, some stuff. Different things that represents her essence. So I would take some of this oil and just put a little bit on there, enough to where it will cover. let's see, the star. Okay. So then, once I get all that on there, I'm going to take some glitter. And hey, I've been using glitter for years, okay? People make fun of people using glitter. Use what works. If glitter works for me, then I'm going to keep using it. I ain't changing shit up. I don't give a damn who said what. Because it's all about stuff that works for you. So, glitter always works for me. I don't know if the energy likes the sparkly shit. I don't know. Or if just the sparkly shit represents money. That give it the essence of money. I don't know. But I'm going to keep using glitter. So, whoever don't like it, I don't give a damn. I use what works for me. So, this is how your candle would look. And you really just invoke your candle and you dress it at the same time. See? Simple. This shit is not hard. We use what works for us. The whole point is for this shit to work, to help us. Y'all be making shit out there too complicated. I'm not that type of priestess. Not that type of conjurer. So look, this is how I would do my candle. And next thing I would do, of course, is light it with an incense. And I would use money come to me, or I would use a Santa Muerte. Since this is not a money candle, I would use a Santa Muerte incense or open road incense just to match the candle type. But at the same time, I'm probably going to burn some cinnamon incense. But if this was a money candle, I would burn some money come to me, because people don't understand when you're working with incense, you're actually doing air magic, air magic. You're using the air element. Incense represents air. So a lot of times, if you're needing some quick money, I would tell people, get you some money incense, money come to me. I think it's wealth attraction. I think it's better business. It's call clients. Anything pertaining to money, with incense, get it. Because now you're doing air magic and it works. Yeah, simple. So, let's see what else is there to cover. Like I said, y'all, this shit is simple. I'm not here to make it complicated. I'm here to make you understand how this works. Some people, I don't know why I feel led to tell y'all, but some people use bat's blood too, depending on the candle. I think I'm ahead of the game, so I'm not going to explain about bat's blood, but this is bat's blood. And I don't think I should tell y'all about bat's blood right now, but some people can use that to write petitions out. Like, if I really had a message or I needed to get something over to Santa Muerte or write her something, I would use bat's blood and I would fold it up. I would burn it or set it on her altar for a good amount of time. Or if I was writing a different type of deity, it just depends. But I think I'm ahead of the game. I'm here to teach y'all how to invoke a candle. So I'll make another video on how to use bat's blood with different rituals and petitions and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna set that to the side right now. But yeah, what I will also do is I like to use bells. So while I'm lighting up this candle using the incense, I would shake some bells. And once it sparks a few times, you will see the energy and you will feel it, so you know that it's here with you. And I would just simply put it on her altar, feed her, say some rosary prayers, and go on and, just enjoy the energy. If I was just doing a money candle, I would still get the energy of money. I would enjoy the energy that is sharing. I would make sure that my candle flame is super duper strong to where I can leave it. I would just really share energy with it, go back and forth reading some psalms, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, counting my money. Hold on, let me show you. See, you can use this type of money when you're conjuring up, when you're doing candle conjuring. You can use this type of money. I have like 100K of this money, to where it's play money, of course, but I would use this whenever I'm trying to attract a certain amount and it works. That's just me using visualization along with conjuring. So like I say, law of attraction, conjuring, alchemy, everything goes hand in hand, especially when you learn how to put all of it together. You'll see that you will attract stuff to you quicker, but it just takes time to really understand how these things work. So like I said, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I want to really teach those who need help with candle magic, so you just simply see me show you how to invoke a candle. And what invoked the candle was the way that I carved the star, the sigil. Okay? So that's how you're going to invoke your candle. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and light this so y'all can see the flame work. Because some people, stuff don't, if you ain't doing right or you won't, the flame won't be tall. It'll let you know. I'm trying to find my lighter. 1 second. So guys, I can't find my lighter, so I guess it's not meant for me to light it right now. I don't know where my lighter is. Yeah, I don't know where my lighter is. Then you just gonna keep going. But yeah, that's really it. And you can also write on your candles. If you just want to write or make a note or talk to a certain deity, you can just use a Sharpie or a marker. You can just write on there. Simple. So I'm really just showing y'all simple ways, but ways that work to conjure things to you. Because back in the day, we didn't have all this fancy shit. Like, we had to use what we had, and my elders taught me how to use different things, even with horseshoes, candle magic. My grandmother actually taught me this way. She actually taught me how to use horseshoes with candle magic. And sometimes, y'all, if you ever get candles, check the bottom, because you will see a horseshoe at the bottom. Ha ha. That's what I want y'all to do. Whenever you get candles, I want you guys to tag me in a candle where you see a horseshoe up under that. And I want you guys to remember me by that. Because I don't think anyone really pay attention to that. But like I said, I come from Hoodoo conjuring for real. A little bit of everything. But my grandma taught me how to use the horseshoe when using candles and doing candle conjuring. But like I said, if you pay attention to some candles, that will have the horseshoe logo literally right here. So look out for that, y'all. But that's it. Something simple, something that works. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. I'm going to be doing one-on-one classes where I'll be going deeper into candle magic and showing you guys other things. That's really it. So peace and light to you guys. Stay magical. Hey cousins, so I did light my candle, and my candle did start out a little weak, but it was strong. So what I did was I sat with the candle. I really did some prayers for Santa Marte, and I really wanted to let her know what was going on. While I was talking and spending time with my candle doing prayers, her flame began to get really strong and dance and let me know that she hears me and my message was received. So a lot of times the hardest thing in candle conjuring that I see a lot of people not wanting to do is really sit with their candle and just really get the message through the candle, which is the fire. So if you're not the type of person that can really sit with your candle and absorb and take in the energy and give energy to it, I would not recommend this. This is not something that, you could just do and just leave it. You really have to communicate with your candle and let it know what you need and what you want. So like I said, I would break this down a little better in my classes. So peace and light to you all. And I just wanted you guys to see my candle.